Right, tech lovers. Are you excited about the upcoming Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G? Well, brace yourselves because disappointment might be right around the corner. Yes, folks, I hate to break it to you, but the Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G might be giving us problems. High problems. High pricing, mediocre specs, and unmet expectations. Let's dive deep into everything we know so far about this phone. By the end of this video, you'll know whether it's worth your hard-earned money or just another smartphone to skip. Let's go. Starting with the build quality and design, Realme seems to have made some improvements, at least on paper. The Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G is expected to feature a glass front and back, paired with a plastic frame. While this might give the phone a premium feel, a plastic frame at this price is a bit of a letdown. On the bright side, both the front and back are rumored to have curved edges, and the front will feature quad-curved glass, potentially protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. Durability gets a boost with an IP69 dust and water resistance rating, so kudos to Realme for that. Now let's talk design aesthetics. If you've seen Realme's earlier models, this one doesn't stray too far. The back panel will have a circular camera cutout, resembling a fidget spinner, with 3 lenses housed inside. It's flashy, and some may love it, but others, not so much. The colors? Realme will likely offer at least 3 options, though we've only seen 1 leak so far. Next up is the display, and here's where things get murky. Realme has opted for a 6.67-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED panel. Yes, it's AMOLED, which means punchy colors and deep blacks. But here's the problem. At this price, a 2K resolution, or at least a 1.5K panel should have been standard. Competing brands in the same range are offering higher resolutions. The 120Hz refresh rate and 240Hz touch sampling rate are welcome additions, ensuring smooth scrolling and responsive touch. But the 450 nit brightness? Come on, Realme. This might suffice indoors, but step outside on a sunny day, and you'll struggle with visibility. For content consumption, the Widevine L1 certification allows HD streaming on platforms like Netflix and Prime Video. But let's be honest, it's hard to enjoy the experience when other phones in this segment outshine it, quite literally. Now let's move on to performance, arguably one of the most crucial aspects of any smartphone. The Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G packs the Snapdragon 7S Gen 3 chipset, a 4nm processor designed for energy efficiency. Daily tasks? Check. Multitasking? No issues. But here's the kicker. At this price point, competitors are offering Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 level processors or equivalent. The CPU can clock up to 2.5 GHz, and the A720 performance cores ensure decent speeds. Gamers? You'll get a smooth 60 FPS experience for most popular titles, but don't expect to max out the settings in games like Genshin Impact or Call of Duty Mobile. Also, while the thermals are decent, the lack of vapor chamber cooling might result in occasional heating during prolonged gaming sessions. Now on to battery life, where Realme has played it safe. The phone will feature a 5000 mAh battery, which is pretty standard for this segment. The 67-watt fast charging is great, but again, some competitors are already hitting 100 watts or even 120 watts at similar prices. Expect the phone to fully charge in just under an hour. Good, but not groundbreaking. The camera, the one feature Realme heavily markets. On paper, the Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G boasts a 200-megapixel primary sensor, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide, and a 2-megapixel macro lens. While the megapixel count sounds impressive, we all know it's not about the numbers. It's about optimization. In ideal lighting conditions, the primary camera delivers sharp, detailed shots, but the low-light performance is underwhelming, with noticeable noise creeping into the images. The ultra-wide lens? Decent, but the field of view feels narrower than some rivals. And that 2-megapixel macro lens? Let's be real, it's more of a gimmick than a useful feature. The Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G runs on Realme UI 5.0 based on Android 14. While the UI offers a ton of customization options, it's plagued by bloatware. Ads, unnecessary notifications, and pre-installed apps can ruin the user experience unless you take the time to uninstall or disable them. Realme, it's time to focus on a cleaner software experience. And finally, let's talk pricing. Rumors suggest the Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G could launch at $35,000. At this price, It competes with some stellar options like the iQOO Neo 7 Pro, OnePlus Nord 3, and Pixel 7a, all of which offer better performance, cameras, and software experiences. So should you buy it? If you're a die-hard Realme fan, maybe. But for most users, this phone feels like it's stuck in 2022 while the competition has moved on. Alright folks, that's all about the Realme 14 Pro Plus 5G. Problems, high problems, but hey, there's always hope for the next series, right? If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep making smarter tech choices.